Pullen, President and CEO of Eagle Point Solar, joins us now to talk about new solar incentives and why now may be the perfect time to start your own partnership with the sun. I love that saying. Start your partnership with the sun. Hi, Jim. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right. So we're seeing electricity rates rise.
Correct.
Is that going to continue to happen? And why? Why is it happening? What's driving that?
Yeah, I think if you've looked at your electric bill lately, you've recognized that rates are increasing. It's really being driven today by more demand. So for the last 2 decades, the demand for electricity was really pretty level. So we didn't see a lot of large increases. Really driven mainly by AI, data centers that are getting built everywhere. They're very energy intensive facilities. So, you know, supply and demand kicks in. Today we're seeing demand rise at a rate quicker than the utilities are able to supply energy, and therefore, you know, rates are increasing. Is it going to continue?
Yes.
I think at the end of the day, AI is not going anywhere. I think, you know, the more we use our phones, the more we use tablets, the more we need computing power. So the experts, if you will, are predicting that certainly the demand for energy is going to continue over the next few decades, which generally means rising electricity rates.
Right. We were talking a little bit about AI during the commercial, how we kind of need to embrace it, and solar is one of those ways you can do that. How is this going to help protect someone long term?
Yeah, I think when you look at the energy demand from the data centers, we need more generation, right? One of the easiest, quickest, least expensive ways to generate more energy is by building solar arrays, whether it's building them at your home, at your business, or building them for supply of the data centers. So we think what we have to offer is part of the solution to try to minimize rate increases. It's just a good time to really jump into solar, again, whether it's your home, your business, or on a larger scale here.
Yeah. And we're still at the beginning of a new year. Are there new federal incentives or any deadlines we should know about?
Yeah, there are. So as we know, the big beautiful bill from last summer changed some of the rules, but right now we have a 30% federal tax credit for commercial projects. A lot of agricultural projects still have the 30% federal tax credit. We did get back bonus depreciation, so you're able to depreciate these assets all in 1 year if you need to. We do have deadlines coming up, however. So first deadline we have is projects really need to be started by the 4th of July of this year.
Okay.
So that seems like a long time, but it really is not.
No.
Given the fact that we're getting busier, our schedules are filling up. However, we know if we get your project started, a commercial project, by the 4th of July, you're good with the tax credits. There's some other things happening after that, but that's the real goal, is to get started by the 4th of July.
Okay, and I have seen your commercials for the Residential Manufacturer Rebate Program. How does that work and who qualifies?
Yes, so we have negotiated with our manufacturers and our suppliers to provide a discount, a rebate back to our customers, residential only customers, of anywhere from 20 to 30%.
Okay. So
that is a pretty good offset of the cost here. That promotion is running until we use up all of the equipment that we have. So I would say act sooner than later if you'd like to take advantage of the rebate.
And a great time for somebody to come talk to you and meet you. You're going to be at the home show this weekend.
That is correct. We will be there all weekend. And as always, we are active on social media, website, telephone, all of those things as well.
They're available. About how quickly does a solar system start generating savings?
You know, it'll take us anywhere from about 60 to 90 days to get it contracted, get it built, get it turned on. But the minute we flip the switch, it starts generating energy. One thing to think about is the middle of summer is a high energy usage for most people. So if you want to have solar prior to those big electric bills coming in the summer, now's the time to start.
Right. Spring is a great time
to do
that. So how can people get in touch?
Once again, we're very active on social media. We've got a website. You can find our phone number. We will be at the home show this weekend in Cedar Rapids, and we'd certainly like to talk to everybody.
Yes. Jim, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, get ready for Strings and Swing. We check in with the Waterloo Cedar Falls Symphony ahead of their big concert this weekend. That is next on Everyday Iowa.